Okay, well, Sava River, railroad bridge. We're gonna walk across here in a second. There's the municipal trail. Kind of runs along it. And then there's a gigantic pile of logs stacked up. They use tannins. They grind them up and get the tannins out. And I believe it goes to China to make medicine. And the scrap, I guess they just burn it. It's one of the factories here. It was a very old church tucked in the middle of this, what's now the industrial complex. There's the church. And this dude, when I turn around, he popped in this shed. And there's nothing in this shed. I don't know if he's the farmer or what. When I turned around and came back, he popped back out and was checking me out suspiciously. So that's kind of the industrial district there, at least part of the beginning of it. But you can see it's old as well. Once you get across the river, this was the so-called German side, I believe, and the other side was the Allied side of the river. So I could have that backwards. No, it was the Germans were over here, and Austrians. So there's the deal, the industrial part. And we're assuming these trains don't run today. The passenger trains go up there somewhere and go along that side of the river, I believe. Yeah, we never go over this. I believe it has freights. I don't know if I'd rather walk on the metal or the wood. I know the metal's not rotten. The wood feels a little sketchy. Observation platform. More like a place to hang out if the train comes, I would assume. There's the two ducks again, hanging out, paired up again. So the Sava comes through. There's one called the Mine somewhere too. But this is an interesting. This is solid bridge. It's got some excellent riveting, and yeah, they're welded and riveted, of course. There's some old power supply. Yeah. This whole platform's shady. The bolts are sticking up. Metal's bouncing. Man. I'm gonna look like a dead man. This is getting a little dicier than I thought. These boards aren't nailed down. They're metal plates, rusting, bolts popping up, missing. There's another one. None of these little plates, none of them look like they're on deadband anyway. They look like they're all the seams are on ties, I would hope. I wouldn't trust it. You know, they sketch out and skip an inch or two, and next thing you know, you got a little bit of rust, a rotten, like that one right there, you got a rotten tie. Yeah. It's not the U.S. That's for sure. The infrastructure shows. Got it good at home. Still has a nostalgic feel walking across it. Odds are probably slim you're going to break through. They can run a train over it. Probably run a human over it. back in the Boston, as it were, out of Slovenia, or out of Sevnica. Still deep in Slovenia. Well, defunct piece of equipment. Of course, this one, these planks they're thick, but they're just laid out every 6 or 8 feet and roughly tacked in spots, you know. Yeah, well, it's not a pedestrian thoroughfare by any means.